Imagine stepping into a time machine and dialing back the clock to ancient times. Our destination? A world where the bond between humans and animals is just beginning to flourish. Let's start our journey in the sun-drenched lands of ancient Egypt, where feline companionship was not just a matter of preference, but an integral part of their culture. Cats, revered as sacred beings, were not just pets but symbols of grace and poise. They were cherished and protected, their lives deeply intertwined with their human companions. From the hieroglyphs on the ancient walls to the statuettes in the temples, you can see the profound respect Egyptians had for these graceful creatures. It's no wonder that these practices laid the groundwork for our modern understanding of pet care, teaching us the importance of treating our pets with the love and respect they deserve. Now, let's take a leap across the Mediterranean Sea to the cobbled roads of Rome. Here, the Romans, in contrast to the Egyptians, preferred the loyal companionship of dogs. Dogs were not just pets, they were trusted allies and protectors. Woven into the fabric of daily life, they guarded homes, herded livestock, and even marched into battle. The Romans recognized the value of these faithful companions, understanding that they required care, training, and attention. This symbiotic relationship between humans and animals is a testament to the deep roots of pet care, emphasizing the importance of nurturing our pets and acknowledging their roles in our lives. From the sands of Egypt to the heart of Rome, these civilizations, although distinct in their practices, both understood the importance of respecting and caring for their animal companions. Their legacy? A world where pets are cherished members of our families, where their well-being is just as important as our own. Now we know the beginning and where the seeds of pet care were first sown. Let's continue on our journey through time, exploring the fascinating history of pet care. So buckle up, it will be a swift ride. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, a time when pets became more than just protectors or sacred beings. Let's delve into this era where pets began to enjoy a status shift from mere functional roles to cherished companions. This was the time when the concept of pets for pleasure truly began to take root. Dogs and cats, being domesticated creatures, were no longer just hunters, protectors, or sacred symbols. They started to share the hearth and home, curling up by the fire with their human companions and being lavished with affection. Now picture the grandeur of the royal courts. Imagine the opulence, now insert a pet. Yes, that's right. Many royal pets lived lives of luxury that were enviable even by human standards. There are tales of royal dogs adorned with collars of precious metals, and cats that dined on gourmet meals. These pets were not just companions but status symbols. Their care and well-being were of paramount importance. One such famous pet was a greyhound named Guinefort from the 13th century. Belonging to a knight, Guinefort was wrongly accused of endangering the life of the knight's baby. The dog was later discovered to have actually saved the baby from a snake. Guinefort was posthumously revered as a saint, and to this day remains a symbol of loyalty and protection. But it wasn't all just about luxury and status. The Middle Ages also bore witness to some of the earliest pet care practices. Basic healthcare and grooming for pets were introduced. Dogs were regularly bathed and brushed to keep them clean and free of pests. Cats, renowned for their self-grooming habits, were nevertheless provided with clean living spaces. Birds had their cages cleaned and were often allowed free flight for exercise. These practices marked the beginnings of a conscious effort to ensure pets' well-being, highlighting the shift from viewing pets as utilitarian to recognizing them as sentient beings deserving of care and compassion. As we leave the Middle Ages, we carry with us the image of pampered royal pets, showing us how far we've come from the utilitarian pet care practices of ancient times. As the wheels of the Industrial Revolution began to turn, so too did the gears of pet care evolution. The Industrial Revolution, a period spanning the late 18th to early 19th centuries, was a time of dramatic transformation. The world was shifting from an agrarian, rural lifestyle to one of industry and urbanization. But while factories were churning out textiles and steam engines, another less obvious revolution was taking place: the evolution of pet care. For the first time, the Industrial Revolution brought about the commercialization of pet food. The convenience of pre-packaged meals replaced the typical table scraps diet for pets. James Spratt, an entrepreneur from Ohio, was the first to introduce commercially prepared dog food in the mid-19th century, a product inspired by seeing stray dogs scavenging for leftover biscuits in shipyards. Spratt's patent meal fibrine dog cakes, as they were known, marked the beginning of a new era in pet nutrition. The Industrial Revolution also ushered in a range of specialized pet care products. From the invention of the first rubber chew toys to the development of flea collars, these products were designed to enhance the quality of life for pets, reflecting a shift in societal attitudes towards pet ownership. Pets were no longer viewed merely as work animals or status symbols. They were becoming cherished members of the family deserving of care and comfort. But perhaps the most profound change brought about by the Industrial Revolution was the establishment of the first animal welfare organizations. In 1824, the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals was founded in England, becoming the Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals with Queen Victoria's approval in 1840. This marked a significant shift in societal attitudes towards animals and paved the way for future animal rights movements. The Industrial Revolution, a time of great change, propelled pet care into a new era of compassion and convenience. As we step into the 20th century, we see pet care practices evolving at an unprecedented rate. This century brought significant advancements in the world of pet care, marking a new era of compassion and understanding towards our animal companions. One of the most notable developments was the rise of veterinary medicine. No longer were pets simply seen as property or workers, but as members of the family deserving of medical attention. Veterinarians began to specialize in pet health, studying diseases and treatments specifically tailored to animals. This was a time when we began to realize that animals, much like humans, suffer from a variety of health issues that require professional attention. Parallel to this, the 20th century also saw the birth of pet insurance. People started to recognize the financial implications of pet ownership and the potential high costs of veterinary care. Pet insurance emerged as a solution, providing pet owners with a safety net against unexpected expenses. This not only indicated that pets were seen as valuable, but also showed a commitment to their well-being that extended beyond the immediate present. The booming pet industry also became a hallmark of the 20th century. A plethora of products and services were created to cater to every possible need of a pet. From nutritionally balanced pet food to designer pet clothing, pet care became a multifaceted industry, reflecting our deepening bond with our furry friends. But it wasn't just about physical care. The emotional and psychological benefits of pet ownership were also recognized during this period. Pets were seen as sources of companionship, emotional support, and even therapy. This understanding further solidified the place of pets in our lives, not just as animals we care for, but as integral parts of our families and our social fabric. With the dawn of the 20th century, pet care had become a fully fledged industry, tending to every need of our beloved companions. This was truly a new dawn, a time when our relationship with pets was forever changed, setting the stage for the advancements we see in pet care today. In the blink of an eye, we're catapulted into the digital age, a time when technology intersects with pet care in the most innovative ways. It's an era where the boundaries between human and animal care blur, and we find ourselves exploring a brave new world of possibilities. One of the most striking advancements in this age is the advent of pet wearables. Just as we humans have our fitness trackers, our furry friends now have their own versions. These devices, often attached to a collar, monitor everything from a pet's heart rate to their sleep patterns, providing valuable insights into their health and well-being. It's like having a personal pet health detective right at your fingertips. But it's not just about health. Technology has also stepped up its game in the realm of entertainment. Enter AI-powered toys, gadgets that take playtime to a whole new level. From interactive lasers that dance around for your cat's amusement, to automated ball launchers for your dog's endless fetch games, these toys keep your pets active and engaged, even when you're not around. And let's not forget the power of connection. The digital age has seen the rise of online platforms offering a plethora of pet services. Need a pet sitter while you're on vacation? There's an app for that. Looking for a vet for your exotic bird? There's a website for that. These platforms have truly revolutionized the way we access and utilize pet care services, making them more accessible and personalized than ever before. In this digital age, technology has become an integral part of our lives, and it's no different for our pets. It's expanding our understanding of their needs, enhancing their quality of life, and redefining our relationships with them. The blurring of lines between human and pet care, once a far-fetched idea, is now our reality. As we navigate the digital landscape, we're left marveling at the tech-enhanced wonders of modern pet care. Now, let us gaze into the crystal ball and venture a glimpse into the future of pet care. As we journey through time, we find ourselves on the brink of a new era. An era where the lines between science fiction and reality blur, where our wildest dreams could potentially become the norm. For the world of pet care, this means a revolution brimming with potential. Imagine a world where your beloved pets are no longer threatened by genetic diseases. A world where gene editing could potentially nip these diseases in the bud before they even have the chance to manifest. This isn't just wishful thinking. As we speak, scientists are making strides in genetic research that could very well lead to the eradication of inherited diseases in pets. This means healthier, happier lives for our furry friends and peace of mind for us, their doting human companions. But it's not just about health. The future of pet care could also revolutionize the way our pets experience joy and entertainment. Think virtual reality. Imagine your cat chasing virtual mice around your living room, or your dog frolicking in a digital park without ever leaving the comfort of your home. Virtual reality has the potential to provide our pets with stimulating, engaging experiences that keep them physically active and mentally sharp, all in a safe and controlled environment. These advancements are not just figments of our imagination, they are tangible possibilities fueled by the rapid evolution of technology and our ever-growing love for our pets. And as we continue to innovate and explore, who knows what other wonders the future of pet care might hold. As we peer into the future, we can't help but wonder about the exciting possibilities that lie ahead in the realm of pet care. Before we sum up, we'd like to thank you for joining us on this journey. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for more content like this. As we step back into our time machine, let's take a moment to reflect on the fascinating journey we've taken through the annals of pet care history. We began our journey in ancient times where pets were revered and cherished. From the cats of ancient Egypt, seen as sacred and mystical beings, to the dogs of ancient Rome, considered loyal companions and protectors. Then we traveled forward to the Middle Ages, a time when pets started belonging to society. Dogs and cats were no longer just useful tools. They began to share the house and hearth, cuddling up by the fire and receiving lots of love from their human friends. The pet care there evolved to include training and grooming, reflecting the increasing importance of pets in daily life. From there, we ventured into the time of the Industrial Revolution, an era of great change that also affected the way we cared for our pets. With the advent of commercial pet food and veterinary medicine, pet care became more standardized, improving the health and well-being of pets. Our time machine then took us to the 20th century, a new dawn for pet care. This era showed us the rise of pet insurance, specialized pet food, and an increasing emphasis on the emotional well-being of pets. The bond between humans and their pets strengthened, as pets are now considered a part of the family. We then journeyed into the digital age, where technology began to play a significant role in pet care. From wearable tech that monitors a pet's health to online platforms that connect pet owners with veterinarians. With all those, pet care has become more efficient and personalized. As we looked into the future, we saw the potential for even more advanced pet care practices. From AI-powered pet toys through virtual reality to gene editing to make our pets live longer and happier life. The future of pet care promises to be exciting and innovative. Throughout our journey, one thing has remained constant: the importance of pet care in enhancing the human-animal bond. Caring for a pet is more than just providing food and shelter. It's about understanding their needs, ensuring their health and happiness, and a deep, emotional connection with them. Whether we're feeding a stray cat in a Roman alleyway or programming a high-tech toy for our dog, our actions speak volumes about our relationship with animals. They are not just our pets, they are our companions, our friends, our family. So before we step out of our time machine back into daily life, let's carry the lessons we've learned today. Continue to care for our pets with love and compassion, using the tools and knowledge we've gained over the ages. Because at the end of the day, the way we care for our pets is a reflection of our humanity. We've come a long way, from the sands of ancient Egypt to the digital landscapes of today, tracing the remarkable evolution of pet care, a testament to humanity's enduring love for our animal companions. Take care of your furry friends and goodbye to another journey.